Okay, welcome. Nice to see some people I don't see very often or at all. Tonight I'm going to give a talk that's probably going to be one of the topics at the retreat, but I thought I'd get into a little bit tonight because it kind of came up in class, and it's this concept of mother-son or parent-child. All the way back from my first teachers back in the 80s, when I was training a little white crane, they talked about the martial side of this, how the two hands have to work together. So there's a main hand and then there's always a secondary hand. You don't have one hand working by itself, okay? So that was my first reference to this mother-son concept, that the parent-child, they stay together, okay? But this concept is used in many ways. It's like, just like the mother gives birth to the child, the mother has the power to give to the child. So in basic level, you learn how to throw a palm, and just earlier we were talking about, how do you make power here? You can't just focus here. You train to pull this hand. So that's a mother-child concept right there. So one of the ways to start is the basic principles of yin and yang. Okay? And the mother-child will alternate. One will be yin sometimes. The mother could be yin, the mother could be yang. But really, in this case, this is the structure and this is the activity. Okay? They help each other. And that's just it. They work together. They help each other. So you turn and pull. But what does that other hand do? Why do we pull the hand back? So our main posture is the dragon. You don't pull your hand back. When you match with a partner, you don't pull your hand back. That's for practice. Although there can be applications that you pull for a reason, maybe to lock the elbow, for example, right? Come up real quick. So he's, just to show this working together, so he punches this, see this? Okay, stand up. See, the backhand came into the waist. Switch hands. See, the backhand came into the waist. And the front hand, they're working together. Thank you, sir. You don't mind being made famous, right? So they're working together there. So some people say, oh, it's stupid to bring the hand to the waist. There's a reason there. But the training, even in the Qigong, one hand goes forward, one hand goes back. Why? This is the yin-yang concept. Why? Notice what it causes. It's not this. It gets the body to work with the hand. It creates the coordination, the body moving the hand. So, the body is the mother. The hand is the child. You see how that works? Poor body, poor mother, poor child. They have to work together. You need to know. You want to strengthen something? Look for the mother. What comes after yin and yang? We say 5 elements, right? And then, of course, the 8 trigrams, which is coming from the I Ching, all the changes. But 5 elements. Fire, earth, metal, water, and wood. 5 elements. Metal, we'll start here. Metal is the mother of water. Water is the mother of wood. Wood is the mother of fire. Fire is the mother of earth. It's the creation cycle. So last week, somebody asked about, or it came up about dealing with stress and being able to relax and using breathing, going to breathing. And then I said, better to use first some physical exercise. So watch this. This is the proper way to train. Use the body before breathing. Focus on the body, maybe loosen up a little. So you just had a busy day, stress, people cutting you off, traffic, who knows? You're hungry, you're irritable, whatever. So I'm saying, go to the body. Focus on your body. The body becomes the focal point, the vehicle to help you go to the next place, to make the transition from the stressful work, life, day, whatever happened, all your troubles. Use your body. Then go to breathing. To just sit down and do breathing when you're stressed and tense is difficult. It takes longer. Just some movements, a few minutes, movements to transition. Then sit and breathe. And what does breathing create? The ability to meditate easier. So breathing is the mother of meditation. Now, you're relaxed deeply, open, centered. And I got to get back to, life. Life is movement. Wood is movement, gentle movement. Start moving, Qigong. Breathe, meditate, Qigong, move. So, build energy, rebuild, right? Store it, center it, relax, circulate it. What's fire? Fire is the physical training. So you go from, this is where movement, slowly, nicely, right? The focus, the moving, the breath coordinated in the Qigong. Easy movement, smooth movement, circulation, movement for circulation, gentle circulation, relaxed movement. Then this is more like physical exercise. So the body's ready now. You can do you can do harder training. You can exert yourself. You can do the fighting type stuff, the self-defense stuff. You can do power training, the kind of things that if you just jump into it cold, you could injure yourself. So you're ready now. You're focused. You have the energy, and now you spend that energy. Then you have to come back. Now the body's been good circulation, you got to come back to the body. Focus again on the body. And this is a cycle. You can use this cycle in your real training, and you'll get more out of it in less time. And what I mean by more out in less time is simply it's more efficient, you get more out of it. Last class, we were just talking about taking a drill and just doing it over and over and over. Don't count, don't time, just relax and practice. And if you're not counting and you're not worrying about where you have to go and you're just doing it, you tune into it on a whole different level. So when we think about how the mother's child, the mother child, the mother child, the mother child, your practice in that moment, your training, using the martial arts, using the drill as the mother for yourself. You being the child. The training now takes you to a new level. Because real training changes you. It happens without you trying. It's very common for real martial artists to go back and meet people run into people that they knew in the past, and then they look at you and they say, you changed. Yeah, because you're going to have a clear eye, focused mind. Your spirit's different. You're calmer. You're more settled. What you do when you practice, this is the mother-child, affects everything in your life. That's why too many people think martial arts is about fighting and violence. Martial arts, as I learned it, is about making a better life. It's about changing your whole disposition, your character, being aware of who and what you really are at a level where you can make conscious changes. Oh, I react that way when such and such happens. You know, when my mom says something, it pushes my buttons. Yeah, how about you change that? Can you change that? Yeah, family, closest relations are the hardest ones. But the more you've mastered yourself, the less others can control you. And this is why what seems like redundant repetition after repetition after repetition, it's the focus, making the physical training a meditation as well, and the discipline to continue and stay focused and stay with it day after day after day, that it starts to make you different without you even realizing it. But others do. Others realize it.